This conference will now be recorded.
Now, in the last session, we were discuss about basics of pandas and matplotlib. Matplotlib in the sense how to visualize the data. So for this, we use matplotlib. So coming to this, in today's session, I'm going to show you some more examples of this data visualization that is matplotlib only. In the last session, we have seen basic example like from matplotlib import pyplot as plt is the alias name of this pyplot class. So in this case, we have uh, included x-axis values, y-axis values, x1, y1, two graphs purpose I included these values. And now you can see this is plt dot plot x comma y marker equal to 0. 0 means O means circle, marker equal to diamond, D means diamond. Color of the marker is G. Color of the graph is G. G for green, R for red. Labels are plot 1, plot 2. X label X axis, Y label Y axis. PLT dot title simple plot. PLT dot legend. Grid means grid lines. So the moment when we start executing this program, you can see this how the matplotlib will prepare the graph for you based on your inputs only. Two graphs will be prepared. So this is completely graph is prepared. This is simple plot. So here how to recognize plot 1, plot 2 in the sense plot 1 color is green color graph, plot 2 color is red color graph. The color combination that is your wish. You can take any colors. Suppose here I'm taking blue, B for blue, and then what actually C for cyan color. So now color of the graph will be changed. So this is graphical representation of your data. Now you can see color is changing. So this is grid lines, horizontal vertical lines. This is x-axis, x label data, y-axis, y label text. Simple plot is the title of the graph. This is legend attribute. If you recognize easily which color of the graph is which graph, plot 1 or plot 2 or graph 1 or graph 2, we can use legend attribute here. So this is a simple way to create the graphs here. But whatever graphs you are going to prepare or data visualization purpose, compulsory you should give the input in the form of Python data structure. We are giving input in the form of what data structure? X and Y, x1, y1. This is list data structure. This is simple plot only. But how to prepare the bar plots? Are bar plot in the sense bar diagram. We can prepare different types of plots, not only simple plot. Suppose I want to create bar graphs. So to create bar graph, then what we need to do? Yes, we can see how to create bar graph. Okay. Yes. Step by step, I'll try to create bar graph again. Let me clear this code first in this, or else let's go to other program also, not a problem. And strictly remember, some students are giving the file names or module names only. For example, if you try to give pandas module name, pandas.py, they are giving file name. That will not work. Suppose you are working with MySQL, mysql.py you should not give. One rule is fixed. The module name cannot be a file name. Okay. Matplotlib.py you should not give file name. You can give any name, but module name should not give the file name. These are the module name, no? Like MySQL, Matplotlib, Pandas, Random, Random.py, NumPy.py. You should not give like that. It will not work. This is important rule. Program code is everything is correct, but they are trying to attempt, then they don't get any output properly because of they are giving what module name as file name only. Your file name should never be module name.py. Okay, that you have to take care, because which I notice many students are asking the code is not working fine, uh, even if I give the name of the file is properly. That is not correct. Don't use any module name as your Python file name with .py. Like this, you can see numpy you are working. Numpy.py should not be your file name. Okay. Or pandas you are working. Pandas.py should not be your file name. It will not work. So you can give any name by data analysis like this. This is my other program. Now you can see any name you can give. This is different. So I'm going to use from matplotlib import iplot as plt. Plt is alias name. I want to create now simple bar graphs here. So how to create bar graph? As I said that plt dot, if you want to create bar graph, bar function is there, bar, and we have to provide the values for the bar. What values you want, you can provide it here. Suppose here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is my bar values, bar width. So now you can see 5, 2, 7, 8, 2 are bar values again. So this is the values which I'm giving. Next, one more bar I'm going to prepare, plt dot bar of. Next, what I'm taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is one more, and one more 8, 6, 2, 5, 6. Any number of values, any type of values you can give. Numbers are not constant. If you change numbers, automatically bar representation will be different. I want to show this bar graph. Before that, I want to give the title of the graph. So title of the graph means bar graph. I am giving bar graph, bar graph. And if you want to provide the x label, y label, x axis, y axis, then plt dot x label and x axis. I'm taking x axis, x axis, and plt dot y label, y axis. Then finally, important function is what's our show. Without show function, we cannot able to represent the graphs. Are compulsory show function is required. So the moment when we run this show function, now we can see we got this completely bar graph here. But the default bar colors are blue and orange. If you want to change the color of the graphs also, we can able to change it. I'm going to reduce that yes, bar here. Now closely observe here. This is the bar graph. So here graph is prepared based on the values. First graph is what? Blue color. Second graph is what? Orange color. But how do we know that whether this is first graph and second graph? In that context, we can better to include what actually legend attribute. But to provide legend attribute, compulsory labels are required. Label equals to, then I'm taking bar 1, first bar, and it's automatically created. Matplotlib is going to be open that output window, that is okay. It is automatically prepared the diagram because of your inputs, because we are using bar function now from this matplotlib.
Okay, thank
Matplotlib
you.
is a that is the specialty of matplotlib module. So matplotlib is the module name which is for data visualization. Please watch my previous lecture which I conducted in the last session. This is the continuation so that you will get clear. So here I'm taking label. Label equals to here bar 2, second bar. So this is that labels. By using these labels, we can understand that which bar is for what color here. So that's what I'm taking plt dot legend method I'm using. The moment when I use legend method, then automatically you can see this first bar and second bar easily we can calculate. Now you can see bar 1 is that label name. It's a blue color indication. Bar 2 is the label 2. It's a orange color indication. So this is the color. But you can observe here the values based on the values. Bar 1 means first 1 and 5 we have to observe, not 1 and 2. Don't compare this 1 and 2, 3 and 4 like that. No. This is bar 1 values here, 1 and 5. Bar 1, 1 value blue color and 5 is reaching here. It is matching up to here. Next 3 and 2. 3 and 2 means here 3 and here it is 2. Next 5 and 7. Blue color you have to observe. 5 and 7. Correct. Suppose in the second bar if you want to observe the values 2 and 8. 2 and 8 means here 2 is there and 8 is there. Next 4 and 6. 4 is there and 6 and is there here like this. Do you want to change the color of the graphs? We can use color equals to, I'm taking G for green and color equals to, so Y for yellow. or else you can take red. So this is completely in your hands. You can able to change the color of the graphs like this. Modification is possible. This is simple bar graph we can create. Only the matrix we are using bar function. Because of this function only, I'm going to prepare this diagram. If you change the value, bar height and width will be changed automatically. So this is simple bar graph we are preparing. Same like we can prepare scatter plot, stack plot, and pie plot. Three more plots also there. Let me show you that three more plots also quickly here. So first scatter plot I'm showing. Scatters means some based on the values automatically it will be prepared some scatters. That scatter style should be any style like a star symbol or by default circle symbol or any symbol, diamond symbol. You can able to include the scatters where you want to represent you according to your input values. Let's see this scatter plot how it will work. For this I'm taking one more program. Scatter plot dot py here. Okay, a scatter plot or something. So from matplotlib import plot as plt. Now I'm taking scatter plot. But that first values I have to take. So I'm taking x coordinate values and y coordinate values. Based on these values only, the scatters will be prepared. So I'm preparing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here I'm taking y coordinate values randomly. I'm taking randomly in the sense 5, 2, 4, 2. You can take any values, not a problem. Okay. So 1, 3, 6, 8 like this or 5. These values I'm taking. Using these inputs, we have to prepare scatter plot. Scatter plot, how to prepare scatter plot? How to prepare means plt dot scatter is there as a cattr scatter. So because of this only, we are changing the type of bar. Scatter means scatter. Plt dot plot means plot. Plt dot what we can say show. So these are the functions. Plt dot scatter I'm taking. So scatter function is expecting two parameters. What we have used x comma y. Default scatter color is blue only. If you want to change that scatter color, you can change, and size of the marker size also you can increase. But before that, I'm taking x label, x axis, y label, y axis, y axis like this. Then plt dot what actually show. So this time you can see. So this is the scatter diagram. All the scatters are there. How scatters are available? Now you can see. X coordinate value 1, y coordinate value 5. 5 means here it is one scatter is there. X2, y2, 2 and 2. X3, y4, X3, y4 here. X4, y2. This is 4 and 2 here. This is scatter all created. By default, actually, this scatter color is blue. Do you want to increase the scatter and color combination? That you can do it here. How to do it, I'll tell you. So I'm taking here color of the scatter is first color of the scatter is red color I want to take. COLOR color equals to R for red. S equals to size is 8 only. Marker equals to that is what actually star symbol I'm using. So this is the case. Color of the scatter is red color. Size of the scatter is 80. Marker equals to star means marker is star means star indication here. Let's run this. Then now you can see. So it is having S is not correct format. S equals to 80 I'm taking. Marker equals to star. What is the problem? Okay, fine. That it is S is having property actually. Marker size it is. Okay, I'm not giving this. It's my mistake. How to provide here, sir? Actually, scatter function. Okay, color equals to red. S equals to 80. Marker equals to. This will work actually. I have passed in different X label function. I have passed. That's not correct. Now this time you can see scatters are created or not. Yes, with star. So wherever the X coordinate values, Y coordinate values are matching, there it is going to be created all scatters, and you can expand the size, and marker size you can include, like A means what actually this is. I think all letters will not work, so that is not working. A, so you can see D for diamond scatter. I can see D. So this is diamond scatter. Color you can decide it, what color do you want, you can able to check that. So this is the scatter plot based on your inputs here, X coordinate value, Y coordinate values. Like this, Matplotlib can help us to prepare any type of diagram directly. Only the thing is we should supply your input values to the plot function. What plot function? Scatter or what we can just stack, all these functions are there. We have to give your input values only. The next two diagrams I am showing, that is stack plot. Stack plot in the sense, just observe here. I'm just clearing this code and let me show you stack plot here, how it is stack plot. So stack plot means what? So based on user activities, I want to prepare the stack plot here. For example, here I'm taking days. Number of days are there. I'm taking days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 days calculation I want. So one person activities I want to calculate with the number of days, like 5 days activities I want to calculate. So 5 days, what are the activities he will do? How much time is going to spend that each and activity purpose? I need to represent the diagrammatic representation. For example, you can see sleeping activity is there. Sleeping equals to. So for these values, I'm giving wantedly. Okay, I will tell you why these values are representing. And next, eating is the activity. One more eating activity is there. So eating activity. And next, working activity. And then finally, playing activity. Like this. Now closely observe day 1. The person sleeping hours 8 hours, 7 hours, eating hours 2 hours, working hours 7 hours, playing hours 8 hours. That means 7 plus 2, 9, plus 7, 16, plus 8, 4, 24. 24 hours calculation I am doing. Suppose second day 2, 8 hours sleeping, 3 hours eating, 8 plus 3, 11, and working 8 hours, 11 plus 8, 19, plus 5 means 24 only. So like this, each day 24 hours calculation I took. So based on this input values, you have to represent this into diagram. First I am taking simple plot, simple plot with the double square bracket. First square bracket indicates the days, second square bracket indicates that activities. So each and every activity purpose, I'm just mentioning the colors. So M for magenta, and label also I'm giving, because which color is for which activity you have to observe by using legend attribute. So sleeping is first activity, label is this one. And do you want to mention line width also? Line width means width of the line. Suppose I am taking line width is 4. And at the same time plt dot plot. So again we have to go for next activity. The next activity color is I'm taking. Next activity eating. So I'm taking color is green. Label equals to eating. Eating and line width equals to 4 I'm taking. Similarly, two more activities are there. Let's copy these 2 lines of code, paste into here, and then next activity is working. I'm taking color is red. Next activity is playing, and color is blue, like this. So this is what activities. Each and every activity is having its own color combination and labels also. The moment when we generate diagram, we have to observe that by looking these colors, which color is represent which activity with legend attribute through legend through. Okay. So now next I'm going to prepare the stack plot. Plt dot stack stack plot is there. This stack plot function is expecting all the parameters values. So what parameters? Days I'm taking here. Stack plot of days. Days I'm passing, and all the activities I'm passing sleeping, and then eating, and then working, and then playing. Then after that colors also I have to pass. Colors equals to colors is a list format we have to pass. All colors are mgrb. So M for magenta, G for green, R for red, B for blue, C for cyan, K for black. Okay, like this. So after that I'm trying to take X labels, Y labels. X label, that is X axis. plt dot Y label, that is Y axis. And if you want to provide title of your graph, title, that is stack plot I'm taking. Stack plot. Stack means one by one, step by step. We have to pay that. We have to keep one by one on top of that each item. That is stack. plt dot legend I'm using. plt dot show I'm taking. Finally, we are going to represent this diagram based on this input values. Then now it is going to be create stack plot completely, sir. Look at this. This is the stack plot which is created. So you can observe this based on the activities. So here sleeping activity, how to observe in the red color. So based on the sleeping activity, these values, first initial days it is 7 and slowly increasing 8, and it is decreasing 6, and it is increasing 11, and finally it is 7, like this. So eating also you can see, observe here 2, 3, 4, okay, and 3, 2, like this only. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, like this. Working activity like this for the working days, initial days, it is this space is more, means more working. In the weekend it is completely reducing. This is playing means blue color in the weekends, like you can see last day in the week, day 4 and 5. So it is more space is occupying the blue color, that means more playing here. So this is diagrammatic way to represent this all activities, user activities. If you want to display the more clear diagrammatic representation, usually most of the cases we are going to see, that is called pie diagram. Pie diagram will be clear information will provide, and that pie diagram will provide with including calculation also. So how it is pie diagram, we'll see this. So next I'm trying to prepare pie diagram. This is the last diagram in this session. From matplotlib import pyplot as plt. Okay, plt. And now I can say in the pie diagram how many number of parts you want, you can decide this. I want to take number of parts are 4 parts only, and each part containing the what we can say values. Suppose this values also proper values, because 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 4, 24. 24 hours I'm going to calculate for 24 hours. Each and every part is going to represent some activities. So what are the activities? Just now I have seen that I have shown that activities like, again, sleeping activity first 8 hours. Next, eating activity 2 hours. And then what we can say, working activity 10 hours. And then finally playing activity 4 hours. These are the activities. And each and every activity, if you want to display colors, COLS is my attribute, sorry, a name of the color, and C for cyan, M for magenta, what we can say, R for red, B for blue. Like this you can use any colors, but these all values you have to pass into pie diagram. So plt dot, what I'm taking, pi. In this pi we have to pass the number of parts. So here I'm taking parts, comma, activities. Yes, parts and activities. Activities are under comes into label section. Labels equals to activities I'm passing. Next, what I'm taking, uh, explode option is colors also there. COLORS, colors equals to. So COLS is my variable is there, colors variable. So COLS, colors equals to COLS. After that, so I'm taking explode option. What is explode option? I'll tell you. But explosion I'm not doing here. So that's what 004 activities, 4 values 0. But finally auto percentage property is there. This is attribute auto percentage. The standard formula 1.1 F percentage like this. And finally we have to create the plot now. So plot title I'm giving. This title is what actually pie plot only I'm giving. And finally we have to use plt dot show only. So look at this. This is a simple way to generate the plot, that is a pie chart based on your inputs. My inputs are how many number of parts are there, that parts I'm providing, and each part I'm going to take activity, sleeping activity, working and eating activity, and each activity I'm providing color, CM or B, C for cyan, M for magenta, R for red, B for blue. plt.py parts I'm passing as input, labels equals to activities, colors equal to COLS, explode equal to 0.000, no explosion. Explosion means what? Some of the activity part will come out from the diagram for making some attention seeking, for focus, audience focus should be on the diagram particularly. So that part we can able to make changes. So here next, let me run this. So simple plot will create with the calculation. Now you can see this is pie plot based on your input values, eating 8.3 percentage and sleeping 33.3 percentage, because of your values are there. If you change the values, automatically percentage will be changed. 41.7 percentage working, 16.7 is playing. Okay, this is a plot, but I want to show options. Shadow is there, shadow option here. Shadow equals to true, I can say that. So shadow of the diagram. So let me represent the shadow of the diagram. Now you can see this diagram is shadow is there now, sir. But I want to make eating part should be little bit come out. Eating part is second part. Second part means 0.1 percentage explosion I want. The second part of the diagram, that is eating part, will come out little bit out only here. This is, it is coming out. This is called explode. Explode means which part is coming out from the diagram, the more attention is going to be grabbed. So this is audience at focus should be on it only, which is important. The part of this, you can make this something 0.2 means more explode will be there. It will come from the out of the diagram little bit. So now this time, do you want to rotate this diagram also? There is a rotation is possible, that is start angle option is there. Start angle equals to 90 degrees I want to rotate. So when you rotate this diagram 90 degrees, the diagram look and feel will be look like it is rotating. 180 degrees if you rotate, so look, this 180 degrees is going to be rotate this diagram. Okay, like this. But let me make 90 degrees only here. Now coming to this, which part do you want to explode? That part we have to increase the number. Okay, And next, what we are doing, I'm changing the values now. So if we change the values, percentage will be changed automatically. For example, right now, eating percentage 8.3 only, sleeping 33 point, working 41.7. I want to reduce this working percentage. So working hours you have to reduce. Working hours I'm taking 9 hours, and then playing hours I'm increasing 5 hours. Now automatically the what we can say, working hours decreasing. No, percentage of working hours will be reduced, sir. Now you can see working 37.5 and playing 20.8, 33.3, sleeping and eating is 8.3 is there here. So this is pie diagram. So we can able to give the values, your inputs, based on your inputs only the diagram it is going to be represent. But how it is going to represent the diagram, in the sense, simply matplotlib is there. So this makes very simplified how we can able to visualize your data with inputs. But data analysis purpose we use pandas. Yesterday we covered that basics of panda. And even if you, after completion of this python, or if you are looking for data science or data analysis, so they will teach you more relevant concepts in the analysis part, because we are not a expert in data science. I'm not a data science or data analysis trainer, but just basic idea I'm giving you. So with respect of python, how we can able to inject these modules, which is data visualization module, how to pass your data, and basic methodology I'm telling you. So this is about data visualization basic things, and you can also go for different visualization, 3D visualization and all. So as I said that for more visualization purpose, you just go to Matplotlib official website. So there is a Matplotlib is there. This is the official website, visualization with Python. So this is very important for data science engineers. So many examples are there here. They are providing. But to learn this compulsory, so you have to aware of that completely mathematical awareness. Then only you can statistical analysis, mathematical analysis, and in data science they will tell you that only completely mathematical orientation, how the graph representation will be there like this. This Matplotlib will play the key role in the medical sciences, civil engineering, networking, anywhere it will be play the key role, because this is completely after getting the data, after analyzation, then they will provide visualization with a diagrammatic representation, so that the audience can understand easily, clearly, by representing the data to them. Okay, this is uh, visualization part. So this is about complete Python core and advanced. And the next session will be on Monday. As I said that Monday Indian time, standard time, morning 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. The new batch is going Python frameworks like Django, REST API, Flask framework. All three frameworks I'm going to cover, including with the basics of UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, jQuery, with MySQL basics, database connectivity. Okay, so those who opted for in this batch, like Python full stack, so you can join Monday onwards continuation. So for all, I will send a Zoom link. Okay, you have to join for the first few days, like 4 5 days, on Zoom link only. Once Zoom link expired, first demo sessions over, then we will provide as usual short link, that is go to meeting link. And those who are opted only for Python core and advanced, you can stop from here onwards. Okay, no need to continue. If at all you want to continue my Django REST and Flask session, framework session, then you can enroll for that course again. First few days you can attend the demo. If you like, then you can proceed it. Otherwise, you can drop from that. Only Python is enough for you. And for full stack students, obviously they must and should attend the classes. And once demo sessions over, as usual, I'll separate the mails who are opted for Django REST and all these things. For them, I'll send that videos and complete documentation, PDF material, how you received core and advanced Python material. And along with today recording video, so you will get Python interview questions, PDF also I'll send. You just check your mails. Okay, again, we'll see in the next class Monday morning 6:30 a.m. I'll send mail also officially with the link, Zoom link. You can join on that link. Time is 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. That is a fixed time for all frameworks of Python. So that's all from my side today.